Hi, everyone. It is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, Ethan Grinch and how he behaves, or why he didn't understand Yule, or why he didn't like Yule. Yeah, now, in the book, it just said he didn't like it, but it didn't say why he didn't like it. And then the live film came out and gave a back saga to why he didn't like it. And I don't know if the other drawing film that came out last year or the year before that had a back saga to it either. So we talk with Ethan Grinch, and he tells us why he didn't like Yule, or why he didn't understand Yule. Well, thank you for being here. Well, thank you for having me. So, I understand you want to tell the truth understand you want to tell folks why you didn't like Yule or didn't understand Yule. Because in the book that was the book, it doesn't say why he didn't understand. It didn't say why you didn't like it, why you didn't understand it. It just said you didn't like it. Well, first off, the grounds to why I did not like Yule, and it's a long saga, Jordan. Yeah, the book didn't say why I didn't like it, and I'm happy that the live film, gave me a back saga, because we all know that Seuss did not give me a back saga at all, or a back tale or whatever. And the other drawing film that came out, like, I don't know, came out like not last year, I want to say about a year ago, maybe before that. Maybe it was 2022 while. I don't know if that one gave me a back saga or not. So as you know, when I was born, my mother and father did not like me the way I looked, which is sad because you would think your mother and father would love you, and they did not. They gave me up to foster care. And then I was fostered by two loving who's, you know, um, James and Patricia, and they, loved me for who I was. And let's keep in mind that they were who's, and they were, and we lived in Whoville. I don't know, could live in other steads, but that seemed to be the main stead. And one day we were coming back, not too long before Yule Eve, going to see my grandbears, my foster grandbears, but they loved me too. And sadly, what happened was there was some mishap, and they died. I lived through it, but my mother and father died. And I was truly saddened about it, you know. And my grandfather and grandmother took me in and took care of me, you know, and everything was good, up until one day I went to learn, and there was this girl that I did care about, or I had feelings for, and would say that her feelings were not given back the same way. When I gave her something that I made for her for Yule that she could put on her tree, she laughed at me and shamed me for it. Now, did the rest of my class friends, were they understanding? No. A lot of them started to even shame me and make fun of me for it too. And on top of that, that's when I said I really didn't like Yule anymore. Don't get me wrong, on looking at birth of Jesus, well, that was a good thing, but these folks were not acting or not behaving the way that God and Jesus would like them to behave. I know, Ethan, there are a lot of folks in this world who are not open-minded, who can be mean, uncaring, and sometimes don't think before they say, or choose to do, or sometimes don't think before they do. you know. And yes, and yeah, you're right, Jordan. And after that, I started each Yule, I would start to do all kinds of. A lot of things would be sinful, but a lot of things would also be unlawful too. And you saw the first drawing film, and you saw the live film. Did you see the other drawing film? No, I did not. I'm sorry, I did not watch it. But anyway, at the end of the day, I started to misbehave and do all those things. And it wasn't until I met a Who by the name of Cindy Lou Who, oh yeah, that was her kin name, I guess, too, who, cared about me and did not doom me for the way I looked or didn't shame me for anything I was doing. Well, she had the right to. And then when I finally, forgave those folks who wronged me so many years ago, and I let God and Jesus come in my heart and, free me from all of that anger that I had, towards the folks that wronged me, and then that's when I gave everything back. That's when everyone did forgive me for what I did. Well, I am truly glad to hear that you had this, that you find that you became kind-hearted again. And I'm also thankful that I finally can truly tell the saga about why I didn't like Yule. Because the book doesn't say, Jordan. The film gives me a back saga, and the other drawing film, maybe it doesn't give me a back saga either. Well, that was with Ethan Grinch, his back saga to why he did not like Yule or didn't understand Yule. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.